Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5 a.m. Club. I've just come down from Mount Tomaree. I was at the summit there. I did a couple of vlogs and enjoyed the vista, the beauty of that 360-degree view. And now I'm down at sea level with a view across to the other entry point to Port Stephens, a mountain called Mount Yakabar. Mount Yakabar, which I'm yet to scale. I'm yet to get to the top, but I'll put it down as a goal for 2022 to go across to Hawk's Nest and to take the trail and head to the top of that outlook over there and gain a different and another beautiful perspective of this beautiful country that we live in, Australia, and this region of Australia known as Port Stephens. Anyway, what I'd love to do this morning is to do yet another vlog. This will be my fourth vlog for today, and I want to do another book summary, and the book summary is entitled Bold. Bold, by an author named Peter Diamandis and Stephen Kotler. So a book entitled Bold is what I'll go through and talk about this morning, and hopefully we can gain some interesting points, some interesting learnings from this provocative view of the world, of the business world. And he's quite encouraging in what he has to say, and for those who have ears to hear and eyes to see, there is tremendous wealth that abounds in the years to come for those who want to make the most of the opportunities, the plethora of opportunities. So I'll just make my way up to the path and walk back to the car. But the author kicks off his book with an interesting quote, a thought-provoking quote to get us in the mood, to spark us up, where he says that right now, and for the first time ever, let me repeat, right now and for the first time ever, a passionate and committed individual has access to the technology, minds and capital required to take on any challenge. So basically, Peter Diamandis is reminding us that there is no limit to our capability and ability to achieve whatever we can see and perceive and think about. So what he's saying is that there has never been a time, a better time in the history of mankind to have ideas, to have passion, because you're surrounded by capability, lots of capability in the form of the internet, social media, and capital across the world is so mobile. The technology has made it so. The banking institutions have made it so. So you can be wherever you are. You're not limited by the tyranny of geography any longer. You can be whatever you want, regardless of what you've got, who you are, where you live, as long as you're able to package your idea, because there are people looking for opportunities all over the world. And as we said, with technology, you don't have to be in the same place at the same time. You don't have to be in the same geography. You don't have to be anywhere. You can communicate, you can connect, you can collaborate, you can cooperate with people around you via the amazing technologies that we have. And COVID-19, the pandemic, has been instrumental in pushing the envelope with regards to technology to enable us to learn that we don't really need to be face to face. We don't need to be, within a handshake away in order to make important decisions and to do the work that we normally do. So the author here kicks off with his first formal point, where he says the power to change the world is in your hands right now. It can't be any clearer. That is a powerful, profound message that needs to be embraced with both hands, all 10 fingers, and hugged close to you with both of your arms, because now is the time to make the most of whatever ideas you have. And the great thing is that one idea can spawn 100, can spawn 1,000. We no longer need products. We're no longer limited by resources, by factories, by physical things, because a lot of the services that can create significant amounts of wealth are based on ideas and sharing ideas and creating more ideas and moving ideas in and out and around. So what the author talks about here is Moore's law, and there was a founder of Intel called Gordon Moore who came up with this law called Moore's law, where he basically discovered that computational power doubled every 12 months. So today your iPhone is 1,000,000 times cheaper than a supercomputer from the 1970s, but it's also 1,000 times more powerful. So what we're saying is that each and every person today who has an iPhone, a smartphone, has the capability in their hands to do what the greatest scientists in the world could only dream to do in the 70s, so within our lifetimes. So growth in technology is regardless of the income, regardless of the educational level, it's available to all and sundry. So these are once in a lifetime, once in a 1,000-year opportunities. And we've seen time and time again that over time, with the ancient Greeks, with the Egyptians, the Babylonians, the Romans, you name it, across time, it's the ones who made the most of the technology available to them and the changes in technology that made the greatest impact to the world. So what we're saying now is that this technology is available to a person in India, a person in Greece, a person in China,